Hey guys, so I am starting off with the Anastasia brow powder in dark brown. This is what I usually always use to fill in my brows. If I'm not using that, I'm using the Dip Brow from Anastasia as well. And if I didn't mention it, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is going to be my look using the Lorac or Lorac Mega Pro palette. Then I'm going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. And the first color I'm going to take is Dusty Rose, and that's just going in my crease. That's going to be sort of my transition color. It's in the row of shimmers, but it's not really shimmery, if that makes any sense. It's got slight shimmer to it, but it's more of a matte shade than anything else. It's just like a matte mauvey pink color. Then I'm using Cream under my brows as a highlight and kind of blending it out. Then I'm going to use Orchid on the inner half of my lid. That's a really pretty like pinkish lavender color. Then on a different brush I'm going to take Mulberry, which is a matte kind of cranberry color, and this one gives me a little bit of an issue when I'm trying to use it. It kind of wants to apply patchy and not blend very well, so you'll see I kind of used some other colors over it, but it's still a really pretty color. I just wish it was more workable than it is. That's really the only matte that gives me an issue in this palette. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and take Merlot, which is another cranberry shade. It's a little bit deeper, but it's almost a metallic finish, and I'm kind of covering the mulberry shade with that. Then I'm going back into Dusty Rose and just kind of blending everything out a bit, making it look less messy. Then I'm going to take Indigo, which is my favorite color in this palette. It's a really deep, like blackened purple, and it has tons of like pink and blue sparkles in it. And just putting that on the outer V, and then I'm blending it out. Then I'm going to take a little smudger brush with Merlot again, and I'm going to put that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Then I'm taking Cashmere, which is like a champagne color, and I'm putting that on the other half of my lower lash line, the inner half. And I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was writing down the colors I used so I wouldn't forget when I did this voiceover. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Drama liner and just line my upper lash line with that. And you can't see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, the mirror is in the way. Then I'm using the Maybelline Rocket Volume Mascara. This is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. I really enjoy this one. Then, because this is kind of a fall look, I'm using the MAC blush in Animal Instincts. This is probably one of my favorite fall colors because it's very like maroon and you have to go easy with it or you look crazy. Then I like a heavy highlight with dark blush, so this is the Merry Luminizer highlighter. You can also use it as eyeshadow, I believe, but I usually just use it as a face highlighter. And for my lips, I am using OCC's Black Dahlia. This color is gorgeous, but I have so many issues with it bleeding, and even if I do put a primer on, which I didn't do, it still wants to bleed on me, so that's kind of a bummer, but I thought it went good with this look, so that's what I used. I'm kind of just cleaning up the edges because I made a mess. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of fall look with the Lorac Mega Pro, and I'm going to stick in some pictures so you can see a better finished look, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Dance and shuffle, shuffle.